What's up, Mystics, and welcome back to my channel, Mystic by Nature. I'm B, and this is going to be the February 2019 reading for Aries. So February is all about love, so this reading is just strictly love related. So please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Mystic by Nature. And if you would like to book your own reading, all of the information will be down in the description box. So for this reading, I am using the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, and then I will be using the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Aries, I meditated for you all and I received a very clear message that said walk away. Let it go, walk away. Basically that it's not worth your time. And I also kind of heard the quote, miss one, next 15, one coming. Gucci Mane, y'all know I love me some Gucci Mane. So yes, Aries, I don't know what's going on, what you're going through, but it just seems like you're ready to move forward, or you're questioning whether or not you should move forward. And Spirit is clearly saying to you, you don't need to waste your time with that anymore. It is time for you to walk away and move forward to the next step. I forgot to actually pull an oracle card for y'all, so let me go ahead and shuffle that real quick because, yeah. Let's see. What does Aries need to remember in reference to love? What does Aries need to remember in reference to love? Let's see what y'all need to remember. And we read the oracle card at the end, but I just wanted to get this out the way because I should have did it before I cut on the camera, but it's no biggie. But yeah, y'all are walking away from something. Walking away and moving on from something. I don't know what, or why rather, but let's see. So what is the overall energy for you, Aries? The Queen of Pentacles. So this is good energy. It feels like you all are finally independent enough to walk away. It feels almost like, for some time there, you all were questioning whether or not you would be able to make it, without this person. Like if you were in some type of relationship where you felt like you weren't being respected or getting the love and support that you deserve, like it almost felt like you all stayed because you weren't sure if you would be able to make it through without that person, like financially, and also like maybe in a sense that you didn't know if you were strong enough to make it, but you're over that. You're past that now. The Queen of Pentacles energy is, 1000% embodying that energy of provider. The woman that has it all together. She's practical. She knows how to spend her money. She can take care of her family. She's grounded. She's in touch with the earth. She's in touch with herself. She has the light. She knows where she's going. So if any of you all have been feeling a little bit unsure of whether or not you're strong enough to move forward from a relationship, Spirit is clearly saying that you are now at that place. So if what you want is to walk away, you don't have to question it anymore in reference to that. So what is a success? 8 of Cups, walking away. Look, y'all, I cannot make this shit up, okay? The 8 of Cups, walking away. Literally, you're walking away from a relationship, Aries. You are leaving that motherfucker in the dust. You not finna sit up here and keep, complaining about the shit or wondering about it. You are in full-blown transition mode. The 8 symbolize transition, moving forward. You're definitely in transition mode 1000%, and you're not looking back. And now your power. You know your power. You know what you're capable of. You don't have to question it anymore. That is so crazy. I'm always shocked and surprised when, I get a clear message like that from Spirit, like, walk away, let it go. And then, a card like this shows up, because it's just like, damn, like, they just told your ass 3 times, like, you really need to walk away. So, Aries, y'all are leaving a relationship. Why, though? Like, why? Okay, so I feel like somebody cheated on somebody. Makes sense. I did hear wasted times. Look, y'all. Me and my guys have a relationship where, they send me certain songs that mean certain things. So I did hear wasted times by the weekend, and I did kind of get the feeling that maybe infidelity was there, but I wasn't 100% sure. But this 3 of Swords in reverse is definitely screaming that you all are moving on from the relationship because somebody cheated. Or you just are heartbroken. You just feel like, the love is not there anymore. So you're just ready to move forward. The 3 of Swords in reverse is coming out of the heartbreak, and the 8 of Cups is walking away. You all are finding your grounding. You all are loving yourself enough to make steps in the right direction. Aries, I'm super proud of you. That's amazing. The challenge here. The challenge is, I feel like you all might be trying to throw yourself into work. The Eight of Pentacles here, I kind of feel like, because this is such an emotional time and you all are making this transition, I feel like you all might be trying to throw yourself into work or overworking yourself. But don't do that. Just embrace the change. We have the Death card in reverse. Don't do that, because throwing yourself into work is really just a distraction. It doesn't actually fix the problem. It doesn't actually help you heal those wounds or heal that trauma. It really just kind of suppresses it so that you can just go on with your day to day. So if you really want to get over it and you really want to heal from that situation and truly make a change, don't just try to throw yourself into work. Like, that's not the best solution at this time, Aries. Really allow yourself to go through the motions and grieve and learn and heal and write and journal, do whatever it is that you do to really truly get a better understanding of what this relationship was supposed to teach you and how you're supposed to move forward now. Yeah, allow yourself to go through those motions, because that's also a part of this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's about, keeping yourself in alignment, and, throwing yourself into work is only going to tire you out eventually, because you're suppressing so much emotionally that you're overworking your body physically. All of it is connected: the mental, the physical, the spiritual, threes. It's all connected. So you really have to make sure that you're keeping yourself in full alignment with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So make sure that you're dealing with the mental, the physical, and the spiritual, so that you can really heal from this and truly turn this card right side up, where you're allowing that door to close so that a new one can open and you can move forward. Yeah, this is a good reading, Aries. I mean, obviously you're going through a hard time, but you all have already kind of come to the decision that it's time to move forward. And I feel like for a long time you all were scared and feeling like, this person has some type of hold on you or some type of control over you, and you're finally letting that go. You're finally realizing that you're better than that, and you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be treated less than. You're better than that. You're moving on and walking away. The outcome. The outcome. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So interesting. I feel like this relationship, ending, or you walking away from this relationship, is definitely going to help you see things clearly. This Knight of Swords, to me, he's impulsive. He's impulsive. And I mean, obviously you walking away from the relationship might kind of come off as an impulsive decision, but he's definitely very honest and vocal and blunt about what it is that he wants. So if anything, I feel like it does give you the right or the room to be rather honest and vocal about, how you've been feeling in this relationship and what it is that you expect, right? But what you don't want to happen is, you don't want this situation to turn you bitter. This is the Queen of Wands, and you are an Aries, so this is fire energy. You don't want this situation to turn you bitter. The Queen of Wands can be, she's an amazing, card to have, but in reverse, she's definitely somebody who is manipulative and very just nasty, not very kind-hearted. And so, while you are embodying this energy of being very grounded and very aware and very, ahead of the game and very practical, make sure that you do your healing. And that's why I say it's very important that you don't throw yourself into work, Aries, because if you're not doing your healing and really allowing yourself to go through these emotions, you can turn bitter. You can turn bitter, and you can turn into someone who is holding on to a lot of anger. And you can also turn into somebody who's making impulsive decisions, or speaking impulsively, saying very hurtful things that you probably shouldn't say, because you haven't dealt with that shit. So you're making the decision to walk away, and that's great, but make sure that you're also making the conscious effort to still heal and go through those emotions even after you have left the relationship. That doesn't heal itself just the moment you decide that you're walking out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still a process. So you really need to allow yourself the room to really go through that, so that you can make sure that you avoid these type of energies where you're not thinking clearly, you're kind of being a bitch, and you're just saying a lot of hurtful ass shit that doesn't even really need to be said, because even that is you feeding into it. Even that is you feeding into the negativity of the relationship. and it's not necessary. You know, if you're ready to leave and you're ready to move forward, just make your move, Aries. But again, allow yourself the room to understand the lessons that you were supposed to learn from that relationship so that you can apply them to whatever relationship you have going forward. But you definitely don't want the outcome to be this. I mean, you want to be thinking clearly, but you don't want to be speaking impulsively. You know what I'm saying? This just kind of feels like yelling, arguing, being petty, saying a lot of mean ass, ruthless ass shit that doesn't need to be said. It's keep this energy, Aries. Keep this energy. I like this energy for you. I really do. I mean, it's a Pentacles card, so it represents Earth, but that's great because you really do need to get grounded. You know, fire is very passionate, intense, you know, and you as a fire sign, you all are very dominant anyway, very confrontational. You're ruled by Mars, which is a warrior, you know, a warrior guy. You're very very confrontational by nature. But in this situation, you need to be as cool, calm, and collected as possible. You do not need to go from 0 to 100 for no reason. Because if what you want is to be out of the relationship, then just leave. Don't make a scene. You know, it's no reason for the dramatics. It's no need for that. Be very, you know, classy, you know what I'm saying? Very classy in your approach, Aries. So for the work your light, you all saw me shuffle. I posed the question, you know, what does Aries need to know in reference to love? And we got Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So I think this is definitely speaking to that energy of, you know, as you go through this process, you know, you are leaving a relationship. It is difficult. It is very hard to go through. Make sure that you are being patient with yourself. And most importantly, make sure that you remember that you are supported by spirit. You know, you're not doing this alone. You know, you do have spirit there, God, the universe, whoever you believe in there to support you and love you through this, you know, which is even more reason why you should remain grounded in the situation because you are so supported. You know, there's no reason to embrace this type of energy. There's no reason. There's no reason at all because you are so supported and so loved and so guided that, you know, you have the light. You know, you have the light. You know where you're going. So there's no reason to even indulge in that. You know what I'm saying? You're bigger than that. And spirit wants more for you than that. So Aries, please remember throughout this entire process, in those moments when you want to, you know, fight somebody, you know, slap a bitch, whatever it is that you want to do, like try your hardest to not stoop to that level and to just woosah, bring yourself back down, ground yourself and be like, you know what, I'm bigger and I'm better than that, and walk away. And know that if you can't do it, then rely on your spirituality to ground you. You know, for you to pray and be like, you know what, please get me together before I end up cutting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to embody that type of energy so that you can continue to move forward for your highest good. I hope that this message resonated with y'all. It was very quick and very simple, but very straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Very straight to the point, and I appreciate it. I think you all are going to be fine. Just remember to stay grounded and do not get into y'all feelings, okay? Just work and heal through the process, but do not attack nobody. Do not go off on anybody. It's not worth it. Y'all are so much bigger than that. Thank y'all for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Mystic by Nature. Follow me on Instagram at Mystic by Nature. And if you would like to book your own reading, the information will be down in the description box. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.